start with the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most grateful. Dear students of class first year, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you are fit and fine and working hard with studies. Dear students, today we have English lecture number 23. This is grade first year and we are going to learn today unit 5. And today the reading selection is 5.3. Last reading selection was 5.2, the man who was a hospital. And this is a reading selection 5.3. And this is the poem, When I'm an Old Lady. This is the topic of today's lecture. John Bailey Baxter is the writer from page number 124 to 128. And here's your teacher, Sarfraz Nadeem. Dear students, I wanted to add over here that this is lecture number 23 and we have the last reading selection 5.3. As you are well aware that we have completed already the unit 6 and the unit 6 around learning to communicate, the finding a job, the stressful job. You are well aware about these lectures because we have completed a stressful job, writing letters like this, resume, CV, like we have completed. We have done the unit number 7, and you are well aware that unit number 7 was visiting the dentist, making an appointment, or at the dental reception. These all are done. So today we have the last reading selection 5.3 of class first year, and today we will complete, inshallah. Tomorrow we have the analyzation of the whole question paper. How many questions will come in the first year annual examination? What type of the question would be there? What would be the answer of these questions? How to solve these questions? How many numbers each question carries? So tomorrow, inshallah, in coming lecture, that would be probably the last lecture of English. We will discuss about the question paper, or you can say the English question paper of the annual examination. So tomorrow we will discuss over on this issue. Today's last reading selection 5.3, When I'm an Old Lady. So same thing from page number 124 to 128. Let's start the poem. Pre-reading, dear students, we have When I'm an Old Lady. This poem is about a lady who is thinking of what she would do after she grows old. What do you think? Does the lady want to do after she grows old? Make a list of what she might do and then check your list after reading the poem. Dear students, in pre-reading, when we have a topic, when I'm an old lady, what kind of message, what kind of image you are going to create and get from this topic? What would be the poem about? What would be the poem tell us that what we have to do old lady? Let's start. What is the message in this poem for us? When I'm an old lady, this is about the poet, dear students, and I think here not much is known about the poet Joan Baxter, except that she lives in Loren, Ohio, United States. She wrote this poem for her kids many years ago. Dear students, about the poet, we don't have any information regarding the book about the Joan Baxter, and just we know that she lives in Loren, Ohio, United States, and she wrote this poem for her kids. When I'm an old lady, we have the first stanza and the second stanza, dear students, and also we have the explanation of the first stanza and the second explanation of the second stanza. So I will definitely will first read the stanza and then I will explain. First one, when I'm an old lady, I live with each kid and bring so much happiness just as they did. I want to pay back all the joy they have provided, returning each deed. Oh, they'll be so excited when I'm an old lady and live with my kids. Dear students, this is on page number 124, and I think if you have opened the book, you can see over there. The first stanza, let's see what is the meaning of this first stanza, what this first stanza tells us. In this stanza, the poetess imagines that what she will do when is old. She says that when she grows old, she will live with her children. She will behave like a kid. She will act mischievously, and this will make her children very much pleased and excited. Thus, she will return all the joys to her children that they have given her in their childhood. She will do all this when she will live with her kids when grows old. Simply, dear students, in the first stanza, it tells that when I'm an old lady, I live with each kid. Means whatever the kids, how many we have the kids to the women, she say I will live each one and bring happinesses, much more happinesses, what they brought for me, what they are bringing for me right now. I want to pay back all the joy. Means what kind of the joys they have given to me, they are giving to me right now. I will definitely will send them back. Now we have a second stanza, dear students. I'll write on the wall with reds, whites, and blues, and I'll bounce on the furniture wearing my shoes. I'll bring from the curtain and then leave it out. I'll stuff all the toilets, and oh, how they all shout when I'm an old lady and live with my kids. Dear students, in the second stanza, the speaker begins to list what she would do when she would live with her kids. That she would write on the walls, jump on the furniture with shoes on, take things out of fridge and leave them out and push things into the toilets. She will be our carefree women. Now, same, dear students, the students when they are children, especially the kids and children who are in such a age, they definitely do these kind of acts. These are the things. So she's saying that definitely I will return these to them. Stanza number 3, dear students, and with explanation. When they're on the phone and just out of reach, I'll get into things like sugar and bleach. Oh, they'll snap their fingers and then shake their head. And when that is done, I'll hide under the bed when I'm an old lady and live with my kids. Dear students, in this stanza, the speaker tells us that what she will do when she will grow old, that she would play with sugar and bleach and spill them all over. And when her children would be angry, she would hide under the bed. Oh, as an expression of enjoyment, they will make a sharp noise by moving their second or third fingers quickly against their thumbs, and they will clap. Now, dear students, this is the same thing with the right now the children in their ages are doing. Same, she is thinking that if I will be an old lady, I'll do same. Stanza number 4. When they cook dinner and call me to eat, I'll not eat my green beans or salad or meat. I'll gag on my okra, spill milk on the table, and when they get angry, I'll run if I'm able. When I'm an old lady and live with my kids. This student great lesson is here that when they cook dinner and call me to eat, who will cook? My children. And they will call me to come and to eat. I'll not eat the green beans or salad or meat. No. So this is the thing, dear students. But the students and I will get angry and I'll run if I'm unable. Means in this stanza, the speaker says that she would not eat food. She will not eat food cooked for her, but she will she will try to eat green beans or salad or meat. She would try to eat okra or spill milk on the table, and when they get angry, she would run if able to run. After all, she would be an old lady, weak and infirm. So, dear students, definitely we are making lots of moods and lots of things to with our children right now. I don't like this food. I don't like this food. So same thing is discussed over here by old lady that when I will be old, definitely I will make same tricks, same moods, same things to my children as well. Because whatever today our parents, our mom is cooking, we don't like such. Oh mom, I don't like this. Oh mom, I don't like this. Huh? We are doing same. So she says, okay, now they are doing okay, but they will be grown up and old young one, and I'll be old lady. I'll do same to them. Let's see what they are doing and what they have the reaction. Stanza number 5, dear students, and the explanation of these 5 and 6 stanzas. I'll sit close to the TV through the channels I'll click. I'll cross both eyes just to see if they stick. I'll take off my socks and throw one away and play in the mud till the end of the day when I'm an old lady and live with my kids. He's saying that in this stanza, the speaker, who is an old lady, says that she would sit close to the TV. She would keep on clicking the channels and would squint both eyes to see if the channels stick. That she would take off her socks and would throw one way, and that she would play in the mud all day long. This will happen. She will grow old and live with her kids. Same thing, dear students, nowadays we are doing when sometimes we have a television close to and we are making the channels, clicking here and there, and even cross both eyes just to see if they stick sometimes. And even sometimes we are going to take off our socks and throw them because our mom is there and she will do all the things of home. So same thing she wants to repeat in the future. Stanza number 6. This is the last stanza, dear students, about the poem. And later in bed, I'll lay back and sit. I'll thank God in prayer and then close my eyes. My kids will look down with a smile slowly creeping and say with a groan, she's so sweet when she's sleeping. Now, in the last stanza, dear students, uh, she's again same when we have a love, when we are caring about our kids. Same caring is showed by the children towards their mom as well. She is discussing over here in the last stanza the same thing. What she sang. In the first two lines, the speaker pictures his beloved as old, gray, and full of sleep. That when she would go to bed, she would thank God and would go to sleep. And then her kids would come and say with a smile, she's so sweet when she's sleeping. When we are being a parent nowadays, we are doing like this because when we have a kids and they're sleeping, we definitely pray for them that may God bless them in future, may God save them from all the worries in the future as well. So we are discussing such kind of things today when the kid, baby and kid are sleeping. So she is repeating that the same thing will be happened by my kids for me, and they will say, "Oh, our sweet mother is sleeping. Look, she is sleeping like this." They will invite each other to look at her and see how beautiful she looks while sleeping in her bed. Definitely, we are doing nowadays. For example, when kids are sleeping, or we sometimes they are talking like this, they are acting like such a in a excitement way. We are talking with others, like come and see, look how he's sleeping. Come and look how he's talking, or how he's writing, or doing whatever. Huh? We becomes happy. In the last stanza, it's telling the love of their children towards their mother, love of their parents towards the children. Sleeping in a bed. In other words, their spite at the end of the day will come when this aged woman is sleeping peacefully, building angry for the next adventurous day to come when she once again, with tongue in cheek, engage in some baby. Definitely now she's sleeping and tomorrow, the day is when she will get up. Definitely we should do same things what they are doing with us. So, dear students, as I told you that this is the all about the poem when an old lady. And this poem portraits that actually tells that we must respect to our parents, we must respect to our father, mother, we must take care of our mother and father, because they are definitely our parents and they are doing whatever they can for us, for our education, for our health, for our food, everything. And we shouldn't be make moods, and we shouldn't make the ways, no, oh, mom, I don't like this, I don't like this. No, it's our duty to take all the things, even it's our duty to help them out from all the things and all the worries. So dear students, this is actually the mean of the poem. So this is the mean of the poem. And let's see what's here in the other page. Have we have the page preview, dear students? On page number 1 to 4, you can see reading selection 5.4 and I'm old lady, and we have a picture of an old lady as well. And the same rest of the stanzas are on page number 1 to 5, and on page number 1 to 6, you can see the new vocabulary. We have the few new words and their meanings, and there even it's told over here that this word is a noun, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, or whatever. So if you have any query, any confusion regarding the new words, you can see from here, you can get help. And even if you have any question, any query regarding the poem, I'm available, dear students, on Zoom, and you can ask me over there. And let's what's next. Here we have, dear students, on page number 1 to 7, same the book you have, and this is the study questions. And first of all, understanding the poem. Imagine, dear students, imagine how grown-up sons and daughters would react if their old moms and dads began to behave as if they were kids. Dear students, for a second, for a minute, imagine that now you are a young one, you are quite in professional life, and your mom or your dad is reacting like this. We studied in the poem. What will be your reaction? Write on the walls, jump on the furniture with shoes on, hide under the bed, spill things on the kitchen floor, and play in mud. This is exactly what the poet is musing about in this poem. As an old lady, to live with each of her grown-up son or daughter and behave as if she were a kid in herself, it's indeed a very interesting read. Let's enjoy the poem stanza by stanza. Here, dear students, again, it is told or make to understand that speaker, what the speaker told, and I have tried to explain each stanza. Again, it is given over here. Let's look over here. The speaker imagines what it would be like when she would live with her kids. She thinks of paying them in the same coin all that they gave her: happiness, mischief, pranks, and wayward behavior. Now, in the first stanza, dear students, it's told that the same thing which has been given to mom by kids when they were kids, especially, she wanted to return all the happinesses, all the mischiefs, all the pranks to them when she was an old lady and she will be quite professional in life. In the second stanza, from this stanza onwards, the speaker begins to list what she would do when she would live with her kids. That she would write on the walls, jump on the furniture with shoes on, take things out of the fridge and leave them out, and push things in the toilets. So same things she is discussing over here, that I'll do with same what they did to me. Number three, that she would play with sugar and bleach and spill them all over, and when her children would be angry, she would hide into the bed. Same things today's kids are doing, dear students, when they are doing some kind of mischief or like this, they are going to hide themselves. They are going to hide themselves under the bed, or in the corner of the door, or back to the door as well. So she is saying that I'll do same, that she would not eat food cooked for her, but would try to eat okra and spill milk on the table. And when they get angry, she would run if able to run. After all, she would be an old lady, weak and infirm. She's saying that same thing they are doing with me today. When I'll old lady, I will do same to them as well. Because definitely they are doing today, they are going to spill the milk and then going to run away. I'll do them. But might be it would be difficult for her to run away on that time, because she will be old on that time. So if I would be able to run, definitely I will. Number 5, the sitting close to the TV, she would keep on clicking the channels and would squint both eyes to see if the channels stick. That she would take off her socks and would throw one way, and that she would play in mud all day long. And she said, definitely, when I will be very close to TV, I will keep the remote with myself and I will do the clicking on the channels. I will be strict with the television. Right now, the kids are. Same thing she is telling over here, that when she would go to bed, she would thank God and would go to sleep, and then her kids would come and say with a smile, she's so sweet when she is sleeping. Now, dear students, in this we know that in the last moment, she is also telling their love and their affection, their care as well. Same with we are doing with our children. She's saying same they will do with me as well. They will call to each other and they will say, look, come, and she's when she is sleeping, she's looking so sweet. So, dear students, this is the all about understanding of the poem, and explanation is already given in the poem, and understanding the poem is also given on page number 127. Now, last question is, now that you have understood the poem, write a paraphrase or explanation of it in your own words. Now, I wanted to the same, dear students, from you as well. If you have any query, any problem, you can ask on Zoom, and then you have to do this. You have to paraphrase or explain all the poem, all the stanzas in your own words, and send it to me on group, and definitely I will check and I will let you know, dear students, about this. And dear students, the English notes are available at the school. You can contact with the accounts office and you can get the English notes from the school, and then it will be that would be your helping a lot. Question answers are given over there, the themes and central idea of the play and of the poems as well. So you can contact with the school accounts office and you can collect the English notes for class first year. So this was the all about today's lecture, dear students, and we have discussed over on the poem, and it was last reading selection 5.3, when I'm an old lady and I think course is done. But the B, again, I wanted to repeat that tomorrow's lecture will be about the all the question paper, what kind of the questions would be there in our paper, and their numbers, and their what kind of questions, and their even analyzation, and how to solve, how to handle them. All will be tomorrow's lecture. So keep on watching the English lecture of P.I. Staif. So, dear students, this is all today's lecture, and goodbye and Allah Hafiz.